There's something new on the horizon, the game-changing Interceptor system, fully automated, powerful, allowing you to see the actual birds in their real environment. FaroVision introduces an all-new breakthrough in bird detection technology. With Interceptor, the most striking thing you'll notice is that you're not just looking at a bunch of dots or confusing series of colors. It's the real world, as you would see it with your own eyes, only better. In the top half is the panoramic view, a compressed view of the entire area Interceptor is scanning. This gives you a quick overview of what bird activity Interceptor is seeing. In the bottom left is the region of interest. This is the full-scale resolution of the scan, a section focused on the crosshairs from the panoramic display. In the bottom right is the data display area. This gives you a host of key information about your scan. Finally, in panoramic view, you can even create a masking area in order to avoid false alarms. This keeps Interceptor from notifying you of detections in an area like a busy road or a walkway with other moving objects like people or cars. With Interceptor's automated scans, it's like turning night into day. This is what you might see on a typical night. But now, through the window into this new world of bird detection, all of that is about to change. Interceptor is capable of detecting birds more than 7 kilometers away and tracking a single bird in complete darkness as it flies from horizon to horizon. Here, as the system scans, it detects birds in the distance and highlights each of them with a green box. In areas of high bird activity, the boxes start to multiply. This makes it easy for anyone looking at the screen to immediately see areas that potentially could be dangerous for aircraft. Interceptor will also scan a complete 360 degrees. It will detect animals moving on the ground. Here, small mammals moving on a distant ridge are picked up by the flare camera. During daylight hours, you have two options for detecting birds. Interceptor can use the flare camera, or the system is also outfitted with an integrated, powerful CCD camera. Just like with the flare detections, the video camera scans the airspace and highlights birds in the area, all with just the push of a button. Interceptor will also automatically follow any target across the sky. Just click on a bird with the system's joystick and it will lock on and track the bird for you. One of the most amazing things about Interceptor is its ability to zoom in on any group of birds. As you zoom in with Interceptor's powerful flare camera, you can get up close and personal with any target, even if it's more than 7 kilometers away, even in the dead of night. With Interceptor, you can actually see the birds, see what altitude they're at, count how many are in a flock, observe what they are doing. You can even identify the species. In this case, we can see there are 7 storks heading off in the distance towards a small cluster of trees several miles away. Interceptor can also be set up to scan multiple runways, both in the air and on the ground. Here, we're scanning 2 parallel runways and a taxiway. Interceptor detects various birds flying beyond the second runway. It also picks up small birds in the foreground, foraging in the grass. If we zoom in, we can see that it's 2 partridges feeding just next to the runway. Another huge advantage of the Interceptor system is its ability to be utilized for a variety of other functions or duties, such as security, fraud detection, and enhanced viewing of the airfield. Here, Interceptor is set up to scan a particular portion of the airfield. Not only does it detect birds and small mammals, it detects a vehicle intruding onto the runway. Here we can see a small rabbit moving along the shoulder of the runway. But if we look closer, we can actually see FOD sitting in the middle of the runway. Then, finally, the vehicle. Another image of the rabbit coming back down the runway, and 2 other birds hiding in the vegetation. Interceptor, a vision of the future for aviation safety.